Hello, my name is Jennifer and I am a 29-year-old lesbian. I would just like to say it does get better. I came out of the closet not by choice, by my high school counselor when I was 18 years old. It's a long story, but basically I didn't know how to come out about being gay, so I would write poems and stick them in the most popular girl's locker. Well, needless to say, the girl, took all the poems that I ever wrote her and sent them to the counselor of my school, and they caught me on videotape putting them in her locker. Well, my school took it upon themselves to call my mother and show my mother every single poem that I ever wrote to this girl. Mind you, this was back in 1999 when, Ellen DeGeneres and Rosie O'Donnell were just coming out, but talking about being gay in school wasn't really ever presented. Nobody talked about it, so it was really hard. Um, I had a very hard challenge, with being gay and being a Christian, and I knew I was a lesbian since I was probably about 10 years old. I didn't really know what the word meant, but I knew that I was different. I used to ride skateboard everywhere I went. I would climb trees. I shot BB gun, and I never really fit that mold of being a girly girl, a straight girl. So anyway, kids called me dyke. They called me boy. I was teased a lot. Um, and I was a leader in my church by the time I was 17 years old. I used to sing on the praise and worship team. Um, I used to do a lot of youth events, and when my church found out that I was gay, they kicked me out of leadership. By that time, I became really depressed, and I didn't know what to do. I felt suicidal at times. I'm not going to say that I didn't, because I did. But by the grace of God, and great friends, I didn't. And I just pulled myself through. And I've had many ups and downs in my life. I've struggled to make ends meet. I at times was very lonely. I didn't know how to go about and meet other women. Um, but here I am today. I am 29 years old. I own my own home. I own. I am a corrections officer. Um, I have a beautiful, loving girlfriend, and it was through those hardships in my life where I felt very low that I became stronger. I said, you know what? Yes, I can. I can be anything that I want to be. I can become anything. And to this day, I can look back on my life and say, wow, this is where I came from, and this is who I am today. And you can too. You just can't give up. You have to take this these hardships in your life and make them for the good. I feel like I'm rambling, and I don't know. I just want to say that it does get better, and as you get older, you will see that a lot of high school bullying comes from teenagers, their own insecurities in their own lives, and it's due to their own inadequacies and struggles that they feel the need to pick on you. But then when you get older, it turns around on them, and you become stronger.